Hello Rovers and welcome back to another viewer account review. Today we are reviewing AlGuardian's account and they have said that they've left in the early days and came back because of brands. So let's see what they have and perhaps rate this account as well. It's time for oh, why are we doing the curse sounds right away? We have good looking attack, energy regen looks great, crit rate, crit damage looks quite okay. Don't mute it. No, I didn't mute it. I just turned the volume down by a bit for everything from the sound alerts, so it doesn't like overwhelm the stream. S0 R1. Okay, nice. 3-5, 2-5, 4-5, 3-5, and 3-5. Overall, not too bad, not too shabby. If you want to min-max, then definitely rework on this one first, because these two are second lowest rolls, and second lowest rolls are kind of like hurting your rolls a bit, because this is 3-5 with energy regen that is like sort of like making your ult coming back in time just nicely. I would say keep it for now unless you really want to min-max that. This one is because of 4-5, so that's why you want to keep it. This one is 3-5, so you should probably keep that as well. So I think if you want to min-max, start from this one first, then only after that, maybe look into getting double crit on the Kurosaurus. Okay, you have level 10 on skills. Not bad. Not bad. All in all, pretty good Galbrena. Chuyuan has attack, has a lot of crit rate, wow. Energy regen, I think might be on the low side. Ah, what the heck, man. Hold on. Mishap happened. I accidentally spilled my water. must be because of the over crit. That's why. Well, that was a mishap and a half. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, Chuyuan has a bit too much crit rate. Energy regen, it might be a little bit on the low side. Because you're using with Galbrena, you're not doing a 2x forte. So I would recommend having 120% to 130% energy regen. I think 130% would be better for him to get his ult back in time. If you are doing main DPS Chuyuan for whatever reason, then this amount of energy regen is okay. Because you're using with Galbrena, you are going to need more energy regen than this. Emerald Sentence, okay, so S0R1. Okay, great. Whoa, this is 4-5. Nice. 2-5, 4-5, 2-5, and 3-5. Well, as usual, if you do want to min-max, and I highly suggest that you do, min-max this one, get like energy regen over here, and then after that probably look into min-maxing this one. You don't need too much crit rate, but because this is like a 4-5, this should be on your last priority list. Only change it to crit damage when you need it be. Otherwise, maybe you can keep that crit damage, that crit rate. Okay, you have all the things necessary for Chuyuan maxed out. Honestly, Chuyuan doesn't need the resonance skill maxed out, but sure. Verena is not at 200% energy regen. Ocean's Gift, no. Oh dude, you have variation. Use variation. Like I always say, for your healers, always use variation. If you're not using variation, then use the rectifier of Voyager. Bellborn is, like I always like to say, Bellborn is for when you have Carthasia or you have difficulty in hologram. If not, you would always want to use Fallacy of No Return. Because the thing about Bellborn is, when you get hit 3 times, that 10% damage boost goes missing. Fallacy doesn't have that issue, and Fallacy, you get that bonus attack for 20 seconds. For the Bell, it only lasts 15 seconds, so you're a lot more tighter on the time. But okay, well, you do have double energy regen, so that's great. Honestly, for your Verena, just get that variation, and then you'd be quite okay already. Yeah, plus you can use Fallacy mid-air. That's another plus point for Fallacy. You know with 2.3k attack, that's nice energy regen, that's perfect crit rate. Okay, very nice. Crit damage is a little bit on the low side. Do you not have Gauntlets or Abyss Surges? Well, you do have a 5-star, so that's still great. S0. This is 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, 3-5, and 2-5. First things first, for like DPSs or supports who do a lot of damage, you want to try to get double crit first. So definitely rework on Lady of the Sea. In the next update, Lady of the Sea will be a lot easier to farm. So you can wait till the next update to try to roll for a better Lady of the Sea piece with like double crit and attack percentage. I would say that for you only want to rework on this and this. That's about it. Like for this one, you can try to aim for a 3-5 or even better 4-5. And then this one, try to get that double crit. Okay, 10 across. Very nice for the skills. Alright, Zenny. Does this Zenny have Phoebe? This Zenny does not have Phoebe, so therefore it is with Spectral Rover, right? Hero? Nah, no way, man. It's definitely for Spectral Rover. Okay, anyway, Zenny with 1.9k attack is kind of low. Energy regen is fine. Crit rate is fine because its Eternal Radiance crit damage is a little bit low. And once again, it's because you do not have that 5-star gauntlets, but you do have Abyss Surges, so it's fine. Zenny is S0. Okay, first things first, right? You want your 3 costs to be the Capitanus. Capitanus buffs Spectral and Heavy, which is the best in slot for Zenny. This one only buffs 12% Spectral, so it's not as good. What is Zenny's 4-star weapon? Celestial Spiral does work because she can cast the Resonance skill. Alternatively, if you do not have Celestial Spiral, you can look at Aether Strike or Stoned. The last one will be Legend of Drunken Hero. So I would say that for non-BP users, Celestial Spiral is the best you can get for 4-star weapon on Zenny. Okay, anyways, back to Echoes. This is 2-5, 3-5, 4-5, 3-5, and 3-5. Man, your 3 costs are pretty nice, huh? Making it hard to replace. Zenny uses a bit of Liberation only on the last hit, right? The big bulk of Zenny is still going to be considered as heavy attack. Yeah, right here, heavy attack damage. So I honestly wouldn't really count Liberation damage too much, only the heavy. Guess the one that you want to replace is this Diurnus Knight. Get Capitanus, use Capitanus at the main slot, and rework on this Morning X. And then after that, I would say probably you can leave Zenny the way she is. I don't think you're using Zenny that often. And let's look at your... Oh, you have a lot of tuners. You have a lot of tubes. Okay, then maybe you can look into min-maxing, honestly. If you are only ever considering Abyss Surges, you can replace this. But if you plan on getting her signature, that's where this energy regen is really hard carrying your energy regen at the moment. Alongside this one. So yeah, 1, switch to Capitanus, 2, get like double crit over here, and attack percentage, and then 3. Okay, moving on to Brand. Brand, okay, this attack is a lot higher than the base already. Energy regen looks great. Crit rate is 50-50, crit damage is okay. So that means what? Overture. You're using Overture, which is great. 2-5, 3-5. Dude, this is a 4-5 without a crit. Oh, that's kind of disgusting. 4-5 and 5-5. Okay, this is a beautiful 5-5. I would say you need that crit rate more. So you are going to replace this one. Get that crit rate at least. You need that crit rate. Because this one's missing the crit already. So 2 echoes without crit rate is going to be hurting in terms of your crit rate over here. What do I mean 5-5 flat attack decent? Flat attack is an effective stat. Let's say you have enough energy regen for Brand. So let's pretend that this Brand has 280% energy regen already. Any energy regen that you get above that is going to be cosmetic. So that's where flat attack comes in very handy, because you like don't need any other stats. So we count that flat attack. The problem with flat attack, however, is that flat attack is not counted first. So you have your base attack plus attack percentage, and then after you get that attack percentage, then they add the flat attack based on the calculations that I've seen. I would say that beyond 3-5, right? Like if we have a 3-5 over here, it's pretty good already. Then if you want to push it to a 4-5, then that is even better. But 4-5 is, I would say that 4-5 is where you really just leave it be, because to get like a full highlighted 5-5 is almost impossible. When you see like 5-5 highlighted stats and not 5-5 effective stats, 5-5 highlighted, that belongs to the category of legendary echoes, even if they are all low roll. Okay, anyways, back to this account review. Definitely replace this Hurry Claw. You need that crit rate. As much as this is a pretty good 4-5, it has no crit, so it's cursed. Then after that, I would say probably like look into getting your Dragon of Dirge with better double crit plus one more stat only when you want to min-max. Otherwise, I would say probably just leave it be. Just get your crit rate up. 10 across the board. Nice. S0. Carlotta. 2.3k attack. Energy regen is nice. Crit rate is great. Crit damage is on the low side. Static Mist. Yeah, with Static Mist, you're missing quite a lot of crit damage. S0. Okay, 2-5, 2-5, 3-5, 3-5, and 2-5. These ones are iffy to work with, but you want double Glacial. With Static Mist, you will want double Glacial. Change this one to Glacial damage bonus. Second lowest roll crit rate, not that great. Resident skill damage bonus, nice, but you need that crit damage, you're lacking a lot of it. Replace this one as well. Try to get double crit plus one more attack stat. Then once again, I'm gonna say the same thing. Because you're using Static Mist, your Carlotta has that 12.8 energy regen. If you intend to keep her with Static Mist, your Carlotta's energy regen is not as needed, I feel. So you can look into replacing your Waddle as well. But if you intend to get her signature weapon, then keep that energy regen, she will need it. Only after you have gotten this to Glacial and this to double crit and one more stat like 3-5, you can relook into this. If that's too much of a hassle, keep it. Keep it. Okay, 10 across the board. Now we move on to Changli. Changli has 2.5k attack. Energy regen is a lot, probably because you're using Emerald of Genesis. Crit damage is on the low side. You have to get 130 just to clear with Tao Qi and Verena. I see. Well, it's time to use Yang Yang then. Do they even have anyone for Carlotta? Not really. They could use Sanhua to buff. Their Tao Qi is not raised. Lumi is not raised. So I guess Sanhua would be the stand-in. No, but Sanhua would be with Brent, right? So who the hell is... What are you using Carlotta with? I'm confused. You know what? We shall take a look at it later. Okay, wait. So S0, Emerald of Genesis, Changli. Inferno Rider, no, you want to use Nightmare Inferno Rider, not this basic Inferno Rider. 3-5, 3-5, 3-5, 4-5, and 4-5. These two are great. This one's okay. Change this one out. I mean, it's a 3-5, but it's not the best. Also, please use fusion damage. Why are you using one fusion, one attack? And this one, change it to Nightmare Inferno Rider. Calling basic, yeah, it's basic. You know why? Because it does basic attack damage. No, but really, this Inferno Rider is basic because you have to cast that final hit for that 15-second buff. It's not worth. Not worth. Only probably use it for Encore and only Encore. Tien has really high attack, which is nice. Energy regen is too much. So what? Crit rate is okay. Crit damage is once again on the low side. You have Lustrous Razor. I mean, okay, but I would highly suggest getting signature weapon. When we talk about signature weapons, I would highly suggest getting Brand his signature weapon, and you know her signature weapon. Those are like your two best characters to have signature weapons on right now. Because Ian has too much energy regen, we are going to probably be a little bit more harsh on all the energy regen echoes. You have Nightmare Failure Baringo here, which is great. 3-5. No. What the hell? Don't need so much energy regen. Why? What the frick, man? This is 4-5 on the energy regen piece is diabolical. Actually diabolical. And 3-5 attack. So where is his aero damage bonus? Non-existent. 3-5 and 3-5. Okay, if you're still using your GN, I guess change this to aero damage bonus. He's going to need the aero damage bonus. Get this one to aero damage bonus as well. I honestly just change this to the aero damage bonus. I have no idea what you're gonna do with this energy regen. Okay, level 10. S0, no signature. This GN's kind of looking quite cursed. Aero Rover. Why do you need Aero Rover when you have no Carthasia? Or Chakona for that matter? Like, if you're using Aero Rover with Chakona because you want to main DPS Chakona, fine. By all means, go ahead. I will not question that decision because we have Julian DPS Copers, which I can respect that. But this one really? Why are you using Aero Rover? Do you have anyone who uses? No. Probably Spectral. No, you don't want Gusts of Welkin. I shall not review this Gusts of Welkin because you do not want this Gusts of Welkin. Like, never ever use Gusts of Welkin on Aero Rover unless you are planning to use Aero Rover with Chisa. That's the only exception. You want Windward Pilgrimage, but Windward Pilgrimage, literally no one can apply that. You do not have Phoebe, so you can't even convert anything to Aero Erosion anyways. Zenny's Special Frazzle cannot be converted either, so this set is completely cosmetic for Aero Rover. Aero Rover is bad because the way how you need to charge up her forte, right, for Aero Rover is that you need to fly up and then ching ching and then go down again, then fly up ching ching, go down again, and then repeat for the last time ching ching, and then finally you can do your like ulti or and your forte, which takes up so much rotation time. Aero Rover is not bad, but you don't want her as a DPS. Havoc Rover does so much more DPS. Aero Rover is to more of supplement that damage. Because the other problem with Aero Rover is that in the mid-air, she doesn't have any dodging capabilities in mid-air. And once you dodge, you interrupt her combo, then you have to do another fly up, attack 1, attack 2. It just lengthens the rotation by so much for no reason at all. Gust of Welkin placeholder for Carthasia doesn't make sense. If you're telling me this is a placeholder for Chakona, makes sense because Chakona uses Gust of Welkin. Carthasia will want Windward Pilgrimage anyways. So this one is just like, huh? Don't use Aero Rover. In fact, you do not have Carthasia, you have a Zenny here. Use Spectral Rover with Zenny. Do you have a Frazzle set? And maybe not. The fact that you actually like at level 10 Aero Rover skills is actually quite insane to me. Like, sure, Forte Circuit Liberation, fine, maybe you wanted the damage, but this one, not worth, man. This one also not worth, man. It's a waste of resources. But what's done is done. Since you maxed out your Aero Rover, better get Carthasia, otherwise this whole thing is completely wasted. I'm not stingy with my what the hell in her, of course. My whoa what the fuck is of course very stingy, but my what the hell is just like, this is truly what the hell, man. Because what do you mean? Anyways, Sanhua. Overture Sanhua, yeah, sure, makes sense. Moonlit is about as basic as you can get, so I shall not comment anything about Moonlit. Yep, looks pretty alright. Looks like a better Moonlit, honestly. It's S3 only, huh? Not S6. I mean, it does work. You want that S6 so you can use her with everyone. So that means you cannot use Sanhua with Carlotta because she's completely cosmetic without S6. Okay, Motefi, Undying Flame, you swap to Static Mist when you need to use Motefi. Okay, yeah, sure, this is also another basic looking Moonlit. Questionable HP usage. Do you not have attack percentage? Would rather just use an attack percentage, honestly, so that he can do a tiny bit more damage. Yeah, no Art of Death because they all have their own dedicated sets, which is like okay. Honestly though, you can Art of Death this one. This one will work across like many resonators. So this one will work on Motefi, this one will work on Yang Yang. but there's like only one thing they can Art of Theft. If you want to do an Art of Theft Moonlit, then you want to invest in a pretty good looking crit rate Heron, double attack percentage, and good looking attack percentage on the one cost as well. Okay, well, the skills are okay. S6 Mortefi. Yeah, I guess Mortefi really likes you. Calcharo, level 60 Calcharo, so I guess I will not be commenting on Calcharo. Tianxing, Baizi's 20, Yang 20, Zixia. Okay, everyone here is just not raised already. Maybe in the future you are like, what? Do you want to use Calcharo in the future? If you do want to use Calcharo in the future, change this one to Nightmare. Nightmare Thundering Mephis. Otherwise, not really worth, I would say. Okay, well, for the moment of truth. 31 on Tower, 0 on Whimpering Waste. 31 on Tower is actually not bad. So let's take a look at Tower first. If we can complete the account like this, I guess it will be very impressive, honestly. Jiyan, Yuno, and Aero Rover. Questionable. Kalata Changli, Kalata Solo. Okay, yeah, pretty good. Here's where you want to use your Sanhua. And here is where you're lacking. Yeah, because your Zenny is not strong enough. I still think Zenny is the way to go here. You just need to free up your Rover, which therefore I will need to free Rover up over here. Let's clear this floor tree. Free up Rover. Zero color touch just can't do it. Okay. Okay, nice. We freed up Rover. We're gonna try with Galbrana first. Highly doubt. But who's gonna go here then? Changli and Brent, maybe. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Yeah, that's not a lot of damage from Yuno. I should do the sub DPS rotation for Yuno. Ew, no crit. No crit again. Beautiful. Yeah, and then the Mephis just has to breathe that 5 seconds. Oh my god, bro. the non-crit on Yuno is like, at this point it just has to be a troll, man. All the non-crits in the world. Yeah, no, this one's not it, man. This one's not it. This one's not it. The dragon has too much fusion resistance. The Yuno is not doing enough damage as well. If the Yuno had more had her signature, I think it would be all good. I will need to rotate faster with Galbrena in between. Certain flower girl being disobedient. Okay, bro. The dragon is also, the dragon has so many things that can go wrong with Chuyan as well. You see how he interrupted Chuyan over there. Can I get the ult up already? Oh my god. You know what, I have to do the portate first. Oh, of course, he's maxed Chuyan out of it. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? So many things that can go wrong with Chuyan, and everything that can happen happens. Can you not, Mephis? Really? Yeah, so for this to work, it has to be played perfectly, which of course, in Chuyan's dictionary of playing perfectly, that thing does not exist. Because once again, he gets absolutely interrupted. Time to try Zenny over here then. What the heck, man? Ah, everything that can go wrong goes wrong. Man, those are not a lot of stacks on Zenny. For Zenny. No, Yuno doesn't make sense over here. I need to use Verena. I need to use Verena because otherwise I cannot quick swap in and out. This team needs that quick swap. It doesn't have that enough damage, so I need that Verena over here. Phoebe works because Phoebe can generate a lot more Prezzo. But you'll be doing a 1-1-1 rotation because you don't want to lose that heavy attack buff from Yuno. Problem with this is that Rover's not Phoebe. Rover cannot generate enough stacks by just Rover 1-1 rotation alone. Need to quick swap. No quick swap, no go.
これも音の力ね。マカソンをすぐ体験時間でまとめてこい。行くよ。響け。もろい。この手そうもろい。
That's so weird.
時間の無駄だな。
I don't think this Danny has enough damage. Yeah, I still need to deal with the Memphis under this amount of seconds. Honestly, not looking very good. Because Memphis loves to run around so much. Okay, yeah, this team is not it. This team is not it. I don't think we might be looking at a 3 crest for here. Yeah, first team at 1 minute for Memphis. This team only had 30. Okay, bro. Okay, you need to stop attacking, brother. Look at how Churyuan gets so easily interrupted. It's honestly so insane that he just gets ragdolled at every chance possible. I can keep spamming skills and basic attacks like a normal player, yep. Need more HP shooting than S0. There's no hope. There's not enough time. It's way too close. Way too close. Lempi Lumen Mirror. Tanhua into Brand into Changli. Don't think I swapped anything off, right? Anyone? Changli still has the Emerald of Genesis. This one, okay, we will use the Inferno Rider. Should be fine. Should be fine. If only we had like a dungeon here. Oh, of course I forgot to swap back to Brand with the no crit. I forgot to swap Sanhua's echoes back. But anyways, Brand with the no crit, really? Okay, at least that's better now. Oh my goodness me. Changli with no crit, really? Bro. Bro. No. It's jumping. It's jumping. Well, I need Sanhua to have her echoes first. So let's get that fixed. Why is the Changli not doing a lot of damage though? Is it simply because of the Inferno Rider? Alright, the Changli doesn't have a lot of stats either. We upgrade 3 and 1 over here. We have Resonance Skill, which is great. But can we get, like, I don't know, some crit perhaps? Yeah, some crit would be nice. Okay, this is not a drill. Can we get a crit rate? Not defense. Not defense. I'm not gonna enhance this. This one's iffy. Why are you giving me all the iffy things in the world, man? All the iffy things in the world. EW. You do not give me iffy shit. Not those in-between stats like this. No. No. 10.5. Trust. I mean, energy regen, fine. Sort of does work, but that's way too much energy regen, bruh. Way too much energy regen. No. No, okay, no. We need the Inferno Rider. We need the Nightmare Inferno Rider. This basic Inferno Rider is not doing Changli justice. And that's the biggest problem here. Gemba. I haven't concluded the last Gemba though. Oh no. This Inferno Rider's doing this thing already. I would say it's not completely bricked. It's the mid section. Like, sure, they can 31. So it's not bad already. Like, actually not bad already. Will I get crit damage Inferno Rider in 3? Oh, look at that slow-mo. Okay, first one, let's go. Attack. Nope. How's it going there today? Well, it's kind of ripped. Crit rate, huh? If we have nothing else, we will use that crit rate, but Changli needs more crit damage instead. Well, it's defense. Get crit damage. Nope. We got crit rate instead. We do another 3. Arrow. Really? Arrow, Rover, and you know. What the? Another crit rate? Well, as long as it works. Okay, let's go. We have a crit damage. This time round prediction is... Yes. Okay, hold on. Start prediction. New next prediction. Will I get 3-5 in 3 echoes or nope? You all have another minute. Let's go. Basic. Ew. Liberation kind of does work on Changli. Defense, absolutely not. It's hot garbage. Everything is absolutely hot garbage. Okay, these are the last 2 echoes. If we get nothing, we gotta use the hot garbage. Once again, the believers are dead, but 3-2 still heavy on the doctor's side. Energy regen. Can I get a crit? Yes, thank you. This is no longer hot garbage. At least we have something to work with. Can I get a crit? Basic is whatever. We will keep that one first. Keep in view because that thing is kind of iffy. We upgrade this one. Also crit damage, lowest roll. So this one better give me like crit rate 10.5. Okay, you know what? That works too. That freaking works too. We will use this one. We will use this one. Now Changli is nicer looking. We will re-attempt the tower. Should go eat? Okay, enjoy your meal. Okay, nice crit. That's non-crit. Brand. Brand, can I know your crit rate's like missing all the 50-50s, but Brand, can you please at least crit properly? What the hell, man? Also, Lampy Lumen, can you stop running? Bro, what are you running from? There's nothing for you to run from. Chill, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, we can aim for that 2 crest. We just need to do this better. Okay, nice crit, Brand. Nice crit. Now I just need you to crit for me a few more times. Okay, yeah, let's 2 crest this one. Go, Brand. Crit this one. Brand, are you trying to throw the game? Brand, what the fuck, man? Oh my god. Bro freaking threw the game right there. Oh goodness. Brother, you had it in the bag and you decide that you don't want to crit. What is this? Grasping defeat from the jaws of victory. Bro. Nah, man, that's just foul, bro. Hey, again, I'm missing just by that one bit. Ah, man. Still stuck at the one Dorito. Okay, you know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this B here first. We are going to look at this Carlotta over here. We need to make sure that we can clear with Carlotta and Carlotta only. Alternatively, try to clear with... Is the Baichi S6? If the Baichi is S6, we might be able to.
ひざまずきなさい。お静かに。はい。理論戦略の修正が必要よ。融合。
Okay, bye JW. Enjoy Zenny stream.
アルテの完成ですわ。私に任せて。春、雪を溶かせ。
Okay, nice. So we did free up Verena. We are going to use Verena here. She might buff more than Sunhua does.
劣化のきらめき。飛んでけ。より盛大に雨が降り注ぐ。逃げ場などない。タチは俺に任せろ。俺の勝利だ。任せて。神にも劣らぬカゴの中に取り渡る。クライマックスだ。盛大に。演技もお手の物さ。綺麗です。やり尽くせ。任せて。耳を澄ませ。
I need the fusion team to land properly like this. Thank you. Just now I couldn't land at all because this guy was just happily jumping his way around the world. Oh my god, bro. That running, man, that running is really the most like annoying part about this lengthy lumen. Finally a 2 crest over here. Wow, that is so not worth. It's so not worth. We need to get 2 crests over here. How are we gonna get that 2 crests? And how are we gonna get this 3 crests? We know that Galbrena can get 3 crests over here. So maybe we do this one over here. We would need to free up Yuno. So Yuno will need to be freed up over here. I hope this one works, man. I hope this one works. Should be able to do just enough. Is the sound not playing? Because I'm actually not hearing any sip water sound.
聞いてもろいよふいやっ隙だらけこの盾はそうもろ響け
Or maybe the music is a little bit too loud.
切り裂く
これはいい。
いつまでもグズグズしてはいられない。来い。任せたよ。行くよ。聞いてみよう。
死にたいの。邪魔愛になれ。これはいいか。
これで終わりよ。もろい任せたよ。一気に行くよ。
怒りました。燃えろ。
光よ前そら
これをいいか。
もうすぐ退勤時間だ。まとめてこい。
Okay, we did it. Nice. I had to lock in. You know, it's funny how Zenny, Mortefi, and Spectral Rover flow so much better than Zenny, Yuno, and Spectral Rover. Because I can actually control Mortefi's concerto so much more efficiently compared to Yuno. Because Yuno, literally when she flies in the air, her concerto energy recovers big chunks. And I cannot quick swap while she's in the air because everyone's just gonna be like flying down, dropping down. Now, with Yuno freed up, we shall use Galbrena, Yuno, and Chuyen again.
行け。私に答えなさい。
それに刃。その命。もらい受ける。
I think actually the real question to be asked here is who's your team? Who do you want in your team? あ、OK, bro.
天命が下った時はまたの
トライ。どこまでも行こう。行け。燃えそろそろ終わりの時間だ。
食い尽くしてやる。
悪には悪を。
弱肉強食だ。
Huh? How is that not a parry? Literally intro perfect and then telling me that's not a parry? Really? Really? Game, really? How nice of you.
葬ってやる。
始まりだ。
被爆。少し遊んであげる。任せてよ。私に答えなさい。行き先は全て。
それに刃。この辺を受けて決心。その命もらい受ける。
逃がしはしない。この計画。
傷を舐める時間はない。
私の手が地獄の門を開く。
消化しろ。
豪華を燃やす。
Okay, well, this tower is so much easier. This side of the tower. Now we can finally get this with 2 crests.
カゴの中の鳥は誰？耳を澄ませ。逃げ場などない。神にも恐らぬ。
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ。
That's very rude of you. Not very nice of you to just stab my Verena and like totally interrupt her sequence of attacks.
味は俺に任せろ。任せて。神にも恐らぬ。
Yeah, that's right, get shit on.
逃げ切れるかな。エピックショット。
Climax to the proceed with this anchor again. More like proceeds to get anchor being interrupted by everything else in the world. Okay, bro, this freaking wolf, man. It just interrupted the anchor.
進化をお見せします。
雨が降り注ぐ。そんな手はどう？
Okay, bro. Yo, with the Glacial Wolf is the worst. I swear, man, Glacial Wolves are like the worst wolf to deal with. Changli, heavy, please. Thank you. Changli's heavy wasn't doing its heavy. I was holding down my mouse button for the longest time. And Changli is just like, nope, I don't want to do my heavy. Do not grab. Thank you very much. You do not get to grab. Oh, my Verena stacks are full, huh? Okay, bro. Shouldn't you be doing your lightning attacks? Where's the lightning attack? Bruh, where are your lightning attacks? This is not according to the scripts. What the fuck, man? Brent got interrupted so many times in this run is insane. I'm losing my freaking mind over this. Oh my god. Yeah, stab all you want. Stab all you want. Yeah. Swing. I cannot even swap to my Verena even if I wanted to because you keep attacking. Can I? What the hell was that? You know, I'm gonna swap out because the wolves are gonna do weird things. Yep, like that. They're and then do a bunch of 10,000 backflips to annoy the shit out of me. No, thank you. I will not partake in your nuisance. No, thank you. Like I said, I will not partake in your nuisance. And do not grab me. What is this instant spawning into grab? What the hell, man? Huh? Enough of big hit. Yes. Oh, you wanna take a break? Be my guest. You know, the longer break you take, the better it is for me, right? Verena, you are supposed to be on the ground. Whatever you did then is just no-go, man.
任せて烈火のきらめき
Oh my god, Brent.
怪我などない任せて
耳を澄ませ炎よ燃え盛れ
Yeah, I'll sip the water later. I'll sip the water later. This account absolutely demands my full attention. And that's actually... Changli, please! Hey V! Hey V, Changli, what the hell are you trying to do? Changli, please do not troll this fucking match. What the fuck, man? Bro! I'm holding down my heavy attack and Changli just like, no, I wanna fucking fly. I wanna fucking fly. No, I gotta swing out there. No, I'm holding down my fucking mouse button. What the hell are you trying to do here? My god, I swear. I think the ping has something to do with this, man. This is the worst 33 crits I've ever gotten. It's the most shit feeling 33 crits. Like the attack dodge are delayed, the freaking spawn is delayed, everything is delayed, and then Brent's giving me issues by not critting. Changli as well is just like, oh no, I literally asked her to plunge already, and then she's just like, no, I don't want to plunge. Then after she plunged, I'm holding down the attack button, and she's just like, no, I do not want to do heavy. No, do the fucking heavy. Do the heavy, do the out, and I can swap back to Brand, so we can get this over and be done with. God damn it. Oh man, and now we have to do Wuwa as well. I know who are we using. We're using Gelbrena, Tyrion Motefi first. Man, but no. Changli Brand needs their resonance energy. Yeah, I think this is the best for this team. May you suggest Galbrena on first half? Absolutely.
行け
瞬く禁止よ任せたわ楽しませることね
それに刃この剣を受けていや
悪魔の登場だ燃え盛る豪華よ豪華を燃や行け
少し遊んであげる任せた私に答えなさい
Wait a minute. The weapon on Yuno is wrong. It's not Abyss Surges. I need to make the change later. It's the Celestial Spiral.
烈火のきらめき
心配の飛んでけ
耳を澄ませエピックショット味は俺に任せろ
Why bong?
マックスだ
Bong.
俺の勝利だ
任せて正確に逃げ切れるかな
Ooh, this looks pretty. Actually, I feel that their Wuwa might do better because they have a few decently built characters that I can use properly. So for Wuwa, it shouldn't be an issue until we reach that fusion. Do they have a fusion resistance stage? I don't remember. If they do, then well, this account is kind of like screwed. If they don't, then I think this account will be just fine.
この剣を打つその命もらい受ける
Man knows how to aura farm, but he doesn't have that damage. Once again, Brent's trying to fight the air. He's fighting his inner demons. Amazing, Brent. What the hell? That was a whole lot of non-crits.
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ
True climax, Brent fighting his own demon.
それに刃あの剣を受けて決して
Oh, look at this man. Aura farming again. Yes, okay. Aura farm all you can right now so that you can actually focus and not get interrupted later. Yes, Xiuyuan, please.
答えなさい
You gotta send all the outs already.
クライマックスだ
Yeah, so close. Hey, well, I mean, still an S. Not too bad, I guess. Not too bad. Which means I can slack a little bit more for 10 and 11. Okay, nice. This is great, this is great. Now life will be Daijobu, right? You think you never pull Brand after this? No man, Brand is fun to play. Problem is their Brand is like kind of not exactly well filled.
お見せします
Okay, yes, life is Daijobu.
カゴの中の鳥は
アジは俺に任せろ演技もお手の物さ
それ日向ぼっこの時間ですよ進化をお見せします
Okay, bro. You bunch of Chasm Guardians, man. What the? These Chasm Guardians at the end, annoying. Well, here is where we get everything possible under the sun. Haven that gleams elegantly, and therefore so shall we gleam elegantly.
これに刃この剣を受けて破竹の一
少し遊んであげる貴様任せ
これに刃決して一振りで事足りよ
悪魔の登場だ燃え盛る豪華よ起爆豪華を燃や
実装の任せたわ私に答えなさい行き先はすべて狩り場未来に
それに刃この剣を受けて決して天命が下った時は待たぬ
逃がしはしない
有効か
この身に連合葬ってやる
Nah, I didn't forget to use ulti. I'm doing a double 40.
には悪を
それに刃足の勢い
任せたわこれだ私の決意
Time to eat. Okay, enjoy your meal.
運命だ
それに刃 い受け
トライ私に示そう悪には悪を
作りにやい
3.2k, not bad. We just need 1.7k, right? No, not even 1.3k. We only need 1.3 for all the rewards in Whimpering Race.
植物だって生きてるんです火の雨が降り注ぐ全力に
耳を澄ませ
そんな手はどう
エピックショット
任せて
クライマックスだ演技もお手の
劣化のきらめき
I'm gonna just ground Changi like this already. Otherwise, she'll be too far higher.
逃げ場などない
進化をお見せします
任せて
痛いの飛んでけ
そんな手はどう
俺の勝利だ
任せてください
アジは俺に任せろ
逃げ切れるかなタッチキル
進化をお見せし
任せて
もうお手の物さ輝きの瞬間
What am I looking at? All the Chasm Guardians all standing together.
そんな手はどう逃げ場
エピックショット一斉台に
任せて劣化のきらめき
日向ぼっこの時間ですよ
任せて
注目だ
Okay, well, that's a miss and a half for Changi's forte stack or whatever. I'm not even properly rotating now because I don't even want to bother anymore.
逃げ切れるかな
Welcome back, JW. If you're back, it means that Zenny has finished his review. If 5.3k is actually way better than I thought. GG's, we got all the rewards we need for Whimpering Winds, and that marks the end of this damn account review. Holy difficult, bro, the tower. Whimpering Waves was so much easier that we could complete in like 40 minutes ish. So yes, while you have all the weapons, standard weapons, I highly recommend getting Yuno her signature weapon and getting Brand his signature weapon, and also work on those echoes of yours that we talked about earlier, because those echoes are actually breaking your tower and later on your Wuwa run. This time round, we managed to clear Wuwa because we have Haven that gleams elegantly, which really helps a lot with the fusion teams, as you have seen. But once you do not have that token, you're gonna have a much harder time in Whimpering Waste. But otherwise, I would say this is a quite okay. It's like not the best. It's around the levels of like mid. Work on your resonators so that they can actually clear the later flaws. Anyways, well, GG. Hope you enjoyed and hope you learned something. And for the rest of you watching over on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it as well, especially this time round. So much suffering. Oh my goodness, it's back to suffering. Yeah, happy gaming Rovers, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Goodbye.